Well, hello there and welcome. I'm Kate in the Nest, and thank you as always for popping in to join me. I am going to do an update today on my March memory pouch. It's part of our 2025 KiN um, project, and while I have been busy, I have made some progress on this pouch. I've been seeing some amazing making and oppie shopping in our Facebook group, and I always link that in case you are interested. It's a safe sharing space if you just want to watch what people are making or, yeah, want to show off your work yourself. And as I said, the other day after being around a table with like minds. It's just joyous to see the work of others. Okay, so March Memories is based loosely on the song from Cats called Memory, and my nest is gradually getting filled up with other pieces. I've been thinking, look at that. See, this is magic. I did not plan that. Um, about this text that's from a Tim Holtz fabric that I've used often um, in my journals. I actually did a whole series of journals called Time and Memory. So this actually says memory, and it's a big patch, but that's worth harvesting to keep. Memory, remembrance, retention, tenacity, recollection, retrospect, afterthought, reminder, suggestion. Okay, I'm getting carried away. I love words. um, this little piece is a memory piece from my trip to Kansas last year. Here's all other little bits that you may or may not have seen, very much tending towards the what are these? Like the naturals. And I went back and I looked at this. This would have been one of my earliest ever pouches I made in April, May. It would be May last year. So there's that one, and there's a bigger one here. So it's fun for me to look at where I started. I was very much watching and learning, and Cantha. Oh, and I remember that lace. Actually, this month must be later because I bought that home in June. So yeah, see, it just evokes all. Oh, and I wish I had some more of that. That was Appleton Oppie shopping. Okay, so two little pouches there. Then I did get brave, and I went to this really faint little blue. And again, this evokes lots of memories for me. And I actually had some of Mum's negligee on here that I ended up using on another piece. Oh, on the Betty quilt, of course. And I lined that one. So some of these ideas stay with me. I love, anyway. So I gathered them because they're inspiration. I'll just put the plain ones there. And way underneath this nest is, before I go too further, how are you? It's Sunday here, and I'm excited to be with you and stitching. I just checked a few posts before, and a few people were saying looking forward to a slow Sunday, no, a Sunday of slow stitching, and I thought that's what I'm going to do. So morning again here. We'll see if I, it's new for me to film in the morning, but it's the weekend. So, okay, I've got that little piece of my cardigan. So that's really the person who gets this pouch will have Kate's literal vintage cardigan. Maybe. All sorts of bits. And I did bring over a couple of bits of what's that called? Patchwork of a quilt. This isn't, it's interesting because of that for me, because when you see my quilt so far, oh, and I brought down, this is from the beautiful Sheridan, and little other pieces, because crocheting is an amazing memory for me. I've been doing it, as I've told you many times, probably the longest. There was that little pom-pom I was after. Okay, so, oh, there's Fleur's wool. Goodness me. This is where she's up to at the moment. So a gorgeous and medium-sized pouch, open at the moment, and I've used cream blanket or white blanket, and this was an unfinished embroidery, and I love, I'm saying they're daffodils. If they're not, it doesn't matter. They could be irises, but just the cross stitch. I think I shared that my stitching started with cross stitch, so I love that. I've got a pineapple, and I think again, like if I look at an early piece, I have discovered my love of layers. So this one I wanted to go sort of layer upon layer, following that curtain fringy idea, and this is how far we've got corduroy under there. That angle won't stay. The back is a different unfinished embroidery. I tried to salvage this, but I don't, it was in orange and I went over and I don't like that. So before we started, I got this piece, and she might start being part of the layering on this side. I've got this little piece of Rachel fabric. I've got my Fleur. So this is a stitch along, everyone, if I haven't said that. I hope you've got your making out, making, you know what I mean, that you have got your project with you. And we're just going to chat along. I do love the idea of embroidering these, but I do note that they're sort of upside down, so we'll just see where we get to. Let's have a little play first of all. Like I'm thinking, I'm liking binding more and more at the top. And see, this is where I'm just going to cut that now. Just have playtime, because where my thumbs go is, I always like an interesting texture under there. And let's audition that text memory. Maybe over here. I mean, I have to say, I'm honestly having the bestest time since I'm back in my nest. I did all sorts of organizing of my nest. Yesterday, and stitching. Can you see what I'm doing? Yep, of course you can. So I'm not going to prioritize that above everything else, but what if we go up higher with her and out more? So, needle time. Don't need orange though. It's slightly lemon, this wool, but oh, did I show you there's a little tiny yellow butterfly? Just coming up under that. Take that off there. That's a nasty looking pin. We won't hear Kate's, well, we might. I was going to say we won't hear Kate's scream today, but who knows what's ahead. We might have a sort of a special button or something down here. And if I don't like this lemon, in the end I could paint it. I've had a sneak peek at Insta this morning, and our beautiful Kiki has posted about embellishing her sweaters, and to be honest, I cannot get it out of my head. I'm thinking, can I go up to my cupboard and just start on that straight away today? Who knows what I'll do, but it's just, they look incredible, and I love that idea of embellishing. I've been talking about it for a long time, but you're going to see that coming soon. I need to do some oppie trawling because I have a particular shirt that I have in mind to work on. Okay, we'll just go around the corner. Take that red out because that does not match. I feel strongly about that. And let's do some big stitches here. I might just leave that flappy up because there might be something that ends up down there. These are I think I'm being drawn to curvy things. These were Happy Mail. Thank you again. Let's try using a little bit of this as trim. I like it because it curves. Did I say that? This is going to be a layer upon layer, really, truly. I can just feel it. see a full daisy and another one there. Okay, I'm going to change this because it's too lemon for me. Let's go back to this has happened to you. Oh, that's the nest itself. Isn't that fringe beautiful? In fact, I might paint that, not for this project, but for another. Oh, my teacups. And this beautiful, look at that, for really, gosh, Kate's, it's a bit wild, isn't it, so far, already. And some of you may be saying, this is not very Kate in the nest. I'm looking at it and wondering that myself, but what do we say? Cateify it. So who knows what that will look like in this one. But maybe it's a chance for you not to wear your sunglasses, because some of my brighter colours okay, so I'm just using the loops here to go through the tatting. And then round on to the other side. So that's another memory. And this has come from far away. And it's going to be a little flower over here. Oops. Oh. You know what I've done? You've probably been shouting at me. I put that all down and I forgot about the flower over the top. We will make it work. We'll just leave that loose at the moment. Right, now I've got 3 pairs of scissors out. Alright, let's go back to this one. Actually, that might be easy. Yeah. Recollection, retrospect, token. Yep. So I'm just going to do like a little invisible stitch to anchor this down. Come up under. And sometimes I get asked about it showing on the other side. Oh, I don't know whether I showed you that. I put that piece in as lining so far. Sometimes it shows and most times it doesn't, but just because I've got the blanket underneath. just up to here. Okay, so sort of leaving that there. Oh, that's going to fall down. Where's my needle? I absolutely love this. I think I've told you that 100 times, but I do. I was just thinking about a little frill. Because I need a, you know, a binding at the top here. So if I did that, look, let's go down here. She's too long, obviously. Let's take a little. It's like a little dress. I've got a little bit of colour there. Do want to cover up the daffodil. Love that. See, she's all puckered. Oh, I think this was an apron I got. And I've used it in so many places. That's going to come off. I put that there, and then so I'm going straight to my treasures. I like this side because it's further along. And this is the bit that I didn't harvest because it's got the mark on it. Now let's just, oh, look at that. I might colour that for another project. Truly, everyone, sorry. It's a sideshow. Kate. Oh, I put that ribbon down. Okay, I think that's telling me just to hesitate on the pearl button. What, is that it? No, the same one. I'll put that out of the way. Is this going to go somewhere? Let's change the topic. The cord. Oh, I've never done things like this. But see, when I'm with you and talking to all of you, instead of just to my own head, this is what happens. So I did like that word linen. She might end up being a tag or something like that to balance out the cord joy. Or I might have to sacrifice linen. I've got a gap there. Or maybe linen. I might have to stitch. Oh my gosh, I've never stitched words before. Let's put a pin there. What was I doing up there? Oh no. I hope I'm not making you dizzy, because I'm certainly going everywhere. A bit of pucker there, and a little bit. This is a treasure. I want everything at different heights, you see. That's an idea. Dingle dangles, frills, floppies. Not done yet, but some ideas. Now let's come over here. I've got this crochet star that I made, crocheted, that I would like to end up going on here somewhere. Sorry everyone, I haven't stitched very much, but yet. So I've got the butterfly up there, a little bit of colour here. And let's just have a quick play about what could be featured on here. So I'm just looking all the time at this piece, which is actually I don't like the pink there. Oh, I have to get rid of this pink showing, but let's just do a little harvest. See if I can make this one of the flowers. Or down here, pointing up. Can I live with that faint soft pink? I can go over the top. All right, where's a needle? This is beautiful vintage dusty pink. I'm being very brave, everyone. Look how many different colours I'm trying to but I like how that's pointing to there. So this is Kate's cardigan and crochet star with a little butterfly. under there, hide my knot. There's the stabber pin again. So I'm just thinking about all the memories that go with gingham and check, apart from where that piece has come. School uniforms here in Australia are very often check. Not brown check, but I'm sure there may be some poor child that has maybe worn that every day of their school life. Oops. I'm going to sort of see if I can tuck that pink under a little bit. Then I can always, do bigger stitching over the top. And of course I could have taken it off, but I love the height of it. Up there I might actually, let's do that. So it will be only you guys that know that there's pink under there. So it's sort of following the curve. I will embroider some of these flowers maybe before because I'm not going to, you'll probably see this one once more in process and then reveal or nearly reveal. But we have got some extra days in March compared to February, so a little bit longer. I sort of made a list of my projects that I wanted to work on this week, and there's a fair few. I don't know whether it happens to you or not, but I'll make the plan and I'll write down what I'm going to work on and maybe film and put a lot of time into that, and then it will all change. So I'm nearly around here. Then we'll just canter down this check. And we'll go just around the side to anchor that one down. Okay, I think that's been some progress. Unplanned progress, we'll call that. So, lots of ideas swirling, but as you're seeing, I gather the bits and then see, there's, for me, that's starting to look more cohesive. I've got more corduroy, then I need to do something on the back, and down here I need to put something in there, which might be a vintage lace. And this side, it's got the memory. This is probably too blue, so I might put a little strip there or something. We will see. We will see. So, my friends, I think that's enough of Kate in the Nest in her memory happy place right now. If you're taking part in this project, I hope you are enjoying it. I hope you can hear the joy in my voice, because that's what it's meant to be. Oh, see, I could play and play and play, but I'm going to go now and maybe do some more on this. But hey, I think I might start something new. Shh. So until next time, which may not be too long away. Oh my gosh, I've just looked out and there are gigantic birds. I think they're black cockatoos. Amazing. I'll go and check them out. All right, have a lovely day, and until next time, take care. Be well. Thank you.